I'm just Hey! Hello! Nobody's there.
Okay, I need a comment on that.
Yeah. Nobody's there yet. That's okay. This was my daughter's. Yeah. All right. I'm going to give you guys a preview of what we are looking at today. I posted a video out on Facebook, so I'm going to give you another preview here and let you see everything, and then we will go through some of these items and hopefully find you guys some cool things. Although I think I'm the only one in here right now, but that's okay. Gotta start somewhere, right? Okay, so got lots of cool stuff over here. Got some pretzel makers and some insulators. Hello. Mystery, have you been in here? Some baskets, some really cool little sitters, cup and saucers. There's some Tupperware. You got to have Tupperware. I do have some stationery and some candles as well. So lots of fun stuff there. And then down here, we've got some kid stuff. Got some kitty stuff. I have some, these would be great for cookie cutters, obviously, but also Play-Doh. So, you know, Play-Doh works. Got some baskets, I got Pottery Barn down there, some cast iron. Over here, I've got some Hummels. Got a couple Hummels here. Aren't those pretty? Look at this little guy playing jacks. He is adorable. Some fun things, some different things. Have you guys seen these before? They're pretty cool. Some glass decanters, and there's a little hen and chick. I got some baskets too to show today, so I'm really excited about that. Some bags and all kinds of stuff. So, let me turn you around so I can see what's going on. Yeah. All right. How are you? I'd love to guys hear where you're at, where you're located at. You know, the weather's always you know, we're in the so lots of ups and downs in the weather. So I'm going to get right in here and kind of give you a view. There are some shoes there. I'm not necessarily selling them, but if anybody wants to look closer at them, we can. Obviously, take a look at them if anybody wants to see them. So welcome in, everybody. I keep flipping around. I'm not sure what's going on with the internet. Hopefully you guys are able to see me okay and hear me okay. If you can't, let me know, and I will try to do something else. Is there anything there anybody just wants to see closer, wants to know more about? We can start that way. Got some baskets, there's some vintage handkerchiefs. I'll just give you guys a little bit of if you see something you want to know more about, or price, starting bid, or whatever, let me know. Got some Tiggers and a Goofy. If you're watching the replay, feel free to comment. Got some cast iron down there. This right here is an Americana rug, just a woven rug. It's pretty cool. It's got flag on it, printed on it. So got some kids stuff down here, some handkerchiefs or some napkins.
We are really behind.
Is it a huge lag?
It's saying talking about the American rug right now.
Jesus.
I figured I'd pull both. Yeah, I'm running this slow down over there, so I just pulled. I'm going off my phone at the moment for this computer. Girl.
Are you guys having a hard time seeing me if you're on the district app? If you're on the district app, I'd love to know, what we look like. Huh. Weird. I mean, not necessarily. It's hooked up to it too. Oh, no, it's not. Maybe if I shut down some things on here, that'll help maybe reduce the bandwidth. Whew. Oh, I didn't take that pill.
I need more, Mommy. Okay. Did you feel warm, Missy?
All right, how we doing? Is anybody in the district app on here? I'd love some feedback about how we are looking.
Okay, sit down on your butt then, sweetie, and I'll give you the bed.
Huh? It won't let me.
I got
Oh, there we go.
being pulled up on my phone right now.
Okay.
So give me a second. you see that right away?
I see 4.
You see my comment? Hello, all.
Oh,
Okay.
just now. Yeah.
Okay, so it's
Hey, if you're in here and you're on the district app, we are doing a little bit of testing because we are in a metal building, and we're finding there's a little bit of a lag. So just wondering how you guys are seeing me on district, if there is a lag or
this looks good. We're good with this.
you're good.
Yeah, I
Okay.
can hear every word you're saying. We're
Okay, good deal. All right. All right. So I'm going to give a preview here. If you were on Mr. E, then we I gave a little preview the other day, but I've added some things. So this is a brand new vintage flower press. Pretty cool. Still in the plastic. Got lots of baskets, guys. Lots of baskets. Different sizes, different shapes. Some fun frames. Fondue. That's a Pottery Barn set down right here. A set of plates. They're called Bubbly. They're super cute. Got a couple. I got an old vintage bottle down here. Some metal, cast iron, and such. This is a chicken feeder water. It does not have the saucer that goes underneath it, but it's pretty cool piece of decor there. I have a couple different things of stationery. There's one, and I have a couple more I can show you. Coffee grinder. Oh, that right there is a sewing machine. It's a child sewing machine. It's pretty cool. And this set of yellow and white napkins. There are 8 of them. This is a basket for yarn, crochet or knitting. I have a couple other baskets there as well. Some bags. I want to talk about this lamp here in a little bit. This is a lamp. I want to talk about that here in a minute and see if you guys have any ideas for me. Crown Royal decanter. Definitely say hi in the comments, guys. That really helps. These are advertising, vintage advertising clasp. Sorry. All right, you guys say hi. Say hi. I got to get a drink real quick. Say hi, please. Let me know where you're from. Yum, 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 yum. Yeah. Oh, gosh.
not yummy.
Not yummy. Not yummy at all. I need a little cookie. Thanks for doing us.
My bad, y'all.
Joining. I'm hilarious.
Thorson. My bad, guys. My bad.
All right. Does anybody see anything there they want me to run? I do have some buy it nows in my market, and you are welcome to go and apply that coupon for the $5 off. And that almost completely covers shipping on most items, especially small items. So, all right, well, I'm just going to start grabbing stuff and running it and showing it, and we'll go from there. All right, we're gonna go with the stuff on the shelf that you see right there. Now there's a couple things that I have listed in my store or in my market. It may not be in this particular venue, but I do have this Cub Scout watch, or not watch, um, flashlight listed in my market. Definitely go check it out. It is already listed. You can get $5 off with my code, which is in the host notes. So it's a very cool vintage memorabilia piece. And can anybody tell me who this is? You know who this is, Jessica?
It's what's her face?
She's a Charlie Angel,
Yeah.
obviously.
I'm not good at names though.
Is she Sigourney Weaver? Is that her name? Who's one of the Charlie's Angels? She's on a skateboard. She's cool.
She's ancient.
Yeah, she is old. Look at her hair. She needs some love, and the snap has come off her dress. And I don't know if she was wearing a dress in the original or if this dress is an added piece. But maybe she was. And her eyes are just, I mean, they look like they're looking off to the side. You want to see her? She's fun. She's on a skateboard. Who is she? You know, in the comments, say in the comments who this is. You see her?
It's one of the main ones, right?
Yeah. I think it's Sigourney Weaver.
Is that the character's name or the name?
No, that's the name. No, it's Charlie Angel, and she's one of the main actresses. I might be wrong. Who am I? Who am I? I don't know my name. Please help me. I'm just gonna skateboard away. Ooh. Isn't she cool?
Original Angel Kelly Garrett.
Kelly who?
Garrett.
Is this Kelly Garrett? Does it look like her?
The blonde one, yeah, I think.
Well, probably was. There she is.
Oh, no, that one's brown.
That's not her.
Cheryl Lapp.
Cheryl, what?
Lapp.
Lady Cheryl Ladd. I don't know. I was thinking Sigourney Weaver, but
Jean Stuckler-Moore.
Cheryl is there? I think it's Cheryl Ladd. I'll have to look a little bit more, but if you know in the comments, let us know so we can, you know, not look stupid while we're live.
Hey, we're good at that. Girl.
I'm good at looking stupid while I'm live. Thanks,
No.
Jess.
I am, as you can see with my typing. I don't even have to be on the camera and I can embarrass myself. That's why I don't go on the camera.
Yeah, it's okay. This is a really cool vintage toy. It's from Holgate Toys. Holgate Toys. There's the tip. So this thing unscrews. The base actually unscrews from the top. Kind of fun. And it's kind of upside down to me. And they all come off this way. And the top comes off like that. So kind of interesting. It feels like it's upside down to me. So I would definitely want to lead test this before I let any kiddo get a hold of it. But it's a really fun decor for your kids' room or for a playroom, or if you're just into vintage toys. It's pretty cool. I believe it's from the 80s. Let's see. I had the measurements, but it stands. Let me see. Let me grab my tape measure here. It stands about 8.5 inches. 8.5 inches tall. And then, yeah, it's fun. So I'm going to run this one now just to have some things running. This is what I'm going to call a medium item because the shipping is going to be a little bit more because it is a little bit heavier and the box is going to be a little bit bigger. So we are going to Well, I was going to try to run it. Apparently, I'm going to have to duplicate. Why won't it let me run? $8. Move to stage. Wait. Is this... Oh, it's on buy now. Goodness sake, Sarah. Hang on. I messed that up. All right, let me see if I can get an auction here. Okay. We duplicate this one. I put a bunch in, but I messed it up completely. So I made it a buy it now instead of an auction item. So let me get an auction item going here. Edit. Live show. And this is a medium item. And it does not that as shown. And I'm going to start it at 8, 20 seconds. And it's going to be a flat rate shipping of $7. And for each additional item, it's 50 or a dollar, sorry. And then Canada is a flat rate of 20. So update. Now I'm going to move that to stage. Okay. All right. Now we are starting this. This is the first one. This is our first auction. It is a late 1970s, 1980s toy, Holgate Toys. Like I said, before putting this in the hands of a child, I would definitely get it lead tested. You can buy kits. It's about 8.5 inches tall. And that's our first item. Thank you guys for checking that out. Okay. A couple other kids. Well, these aren't really kids, but I've got some Cupies. Now this one is wax. This one is a wax one, little Cupid doll with the arms that move around. I'm not sure what the purpose of those are, but he's cute. But he's wax, or he's like a wax or a plastic. I mean, he's hard. He's solid. And then this little one, his arms also are articulated, but he's like a hard, like a molded piece. So this is choice. I'm going to go choice on this one, starting at $8. And we are going to do choice Cupid, live show, small items. He's going to be a small item because it is choice, and it's going to be $5. Flat rate, $5. And then we're going to do 50 cents for each additional item. If for some reason these, shipping is messed up or something, then we will fix the shipping. So this is choice. So you get to choose one of these, starting at 8.
Yes, we'll be right.
This one is wax and he's got a little belly button, and this one is a hard molded plastic. So cute little Cupies, little Cupid dolls. He's got a hiney. This one does too. These are super cute. So you get off at 4 or 3. All right, there are those. Oh, I'm gonna hit the jewelry. All right. Now let's see. I'm gonna show you this. I haven't showed this yet. What? You see Tigger? So this box is actually, the box is broken. Obviously, you can see that. But it did go together like this. Somebody had taped it in the past. And it says Bausch and Lomb. It's Bausch and Lomb, which if you're not familiar with that, it's menswear or men's items. So it had a little clasp here that you could open and close. Kind of locked it. And inside, I'm going to put this down so I can hold this. Inside is this beautiful, it feels like wood, but I bet it's kind of like a resin type plastic. And everything fits right inside this little case. Let's see if I can get it together, because I did have it together, but I don't know if I can get it back together. Oh, can't remember how it goes. Oh, it screws on. Sorry, I'm going to fumble around a little bit, but this thing screws on. Let me get it lined up here. But I don't know if I could get, I don't know if I could shave myself or anybody else with this thing. But this is a barber's knife, and it is sharp, guys. That sucker is sharp. Definitely don't, let it be around your kids. But it's stamped Bausch and Lomb right there. The handle's cool, and it screws on. But that sucker will cut some hair now. But it's very vintage. I mean, it's very, probably one of their first ones they ever made. But look at that. Look how cool that is. It's kind of heavy, but it just unscrews right here in the bottom. Just unscrews, and this comes out like that. And it's got a little notch that holds it, and you just screw it right back up in. So that is a really cool Bausch and Lomb, probably one of the original ones that they made back in the day. And then it goes right back in this case. I wish the case was in better condition. I honestly, I think it is wood with a leather cover, because you can see the dovetail on the joints right there. But I don't know that we could ever get that leather clean enough. And then I don't know how in the world you would get this, to get it back to closing. You would have to put some kind of leather patch or recover it with leather to make it work. But that sucker does lock. It's very cool piece of, memorabilia. Very cool. All right, so I'm going to start that one at 12. Bausch and Lomb knife, shaver. It's a face shaver. This would be really cool in a barbershop. It needs some love. It needs a little love, a little care, a little shine. If you wanted to. I mean, a lot of people don't like that. So, very pretty. All right, there's that. All right, I'm going to show this glass. Now, I did some research on this, and everything I saw said that it was Murano glass. It's at least that style, because it is a hand-blown piece, or a blown. And then they put this foot on here, which is pretty cool, so it'll, sit flat. But it's pretty. It is got these pretty points on it. Hello, Knick Knack. How are you? Let's see how tall it is here. Its tallest point is about 5.5, right there, 5.5. The base is about 2.5, and across the top, at the widest, is about, almost 6, 5 and 5/8 or something like that. You doing okay today? Are you seeing us okay on the district app? We were having some troubles earlier, so we just really got started. Isn't this pretty? Reminds me of sand, like a sand dune or a desert look. Very pretty. It is semi see-through glass. So it is lovely. Very, very lovely. All right, I'm going to run it. I'm going to run it. Bear with me just a minute, and let me get all the little pieces in play, because I put some items in, and they went in as bite nows and not shoot. It went into bite now. Sorry, that's what I'm trying to say. And then Canada. I am doing flat rate Canada shipping for about $20. And so, all right, we're doing this one right here. Move to stage. Beautiful glass. Beautiful glass. This is what's running right here. Very pretty. Reminds me of the handkerchief, and then the scene is a desert scene handkerchief. I love the foot on it. It's very pretty. This is a Merino style. I don't know that it's actually Merino. I did a little research on it, and that's what I come up with, but I don't actually know. There's no markings on it, but you can see the hand blown part right there. All right. I'm going to run my other couple glass pieces here. This one is a Merino for sure. It is marked right there. Down inside there, I don't know if you can see the sticker, but it does say Merino glass. Oh, it still has the sticker on it from where I bought it. Okay. Very pretty. It is flat on the bottom, cleaned up. I love the yellow swirls in this one. It's thicker. It's definitely thicker. The tallest point is about a little over 5 inches. Just right at 5. See that? It's right at 5. The base is about 3 inches, and across the top at the widest part is about 4. So it's pretty heavy. It's a heavy piece. It's really very nice. Still has the sticker inside right here. Right there's the sticker. So we're just going to restart this auction. Glass piece right there. Flat bottom. It's got an iridescence to it. I don't know that you're seeing on the camera, but there's like almost a white, a yellow, and then the green, and got a little iridescence in it. I don't know if it's picking up. Very pretty. Little vase. I love the movement in these with the yellow. Very pretty for summer flowers. Okie dokie. Thank you for looking at that one. All right, I have another one here. Now, when I did the research on it as well, it said that it was a Merino style. I don't know 100% if it's actually, it does not have a sticker. The only one that actually had a sticker was the one I just showed you. But this one is the same style. So it is running as well. This one is a little larger. It's got I've heard what this is called, but I can't remember right off the top. But it's where the glass is blown into it. It's about 8 inches, and it's really just a sitter. I mean, you could probably put some water or some faux flowers in there. They would go, because these are all open. It's very pretty. Kind of gathered at the top. Blue and white. The base has a tinge of green, which I think is interesting. So there's that one. If anybody wants me to run that again, let me know. Are you watching Mimi? Yeah. Are you? Are you really? All right. No, I'm not really. Okay, and then I have these salt and pepper shakers. They are, I believe, the Princess House salt and pepper. Princess House salt and peppers. There is the top, and there is the bottom. Let's see if you can see. But they've got etching on them, floral etching, like that. Silver top. Got a little bit of patina, but obviously that can be cleaned up. No problem. Little flower. This one's a little cloudy. Not sure why, but it could probably be washed out. I just probably need to wash it out. But you can see the floral detail on that one as well. But I believe the Princess House. And let's see, what do I got on stage here? 20. I'm not doing these for 20. I'll do these for 8. Very pretty salt and pepper shakers. They are small. They're little miniatures. I'll clean this one up before it goes out, but 2.5 inches. The base is only about 1 inch. The diameter of it is just a little bit bigger than that, but not much. Very pretty. Pair of salt and pepper shakers from Princess House. Let's see. This is very pretty. Very lovely. Just curious about something. I don't know why you would set it that way, but you could. But you could also set it this way. I'm not sure. It's etched. Black crystal. Lead crystal. Made in Western Germany. Very pretty. Look how pretty that is. Look at that vase. Well, it's not a vase. It's more like a little candle holder, maybe. Taper candle holder, possibly. 6 inches. One end is about 2.5, and this one is about 1.5 inches. So very pretty. There's the tag on it. I'm going to run it right here. I think you could go either way with it, but I don't know if you could put a larger candle in there or what, but it's very lovely. 6 inches tall. No chips in it. I feel nothing wrong with it. It is etched. Very pretty. All right. Are you going to go bye-bye? Yeah. You are? Okay. Let me go get these peeps dropped off at home and I will be back. You going to help me with signs? I can only be here till about 4-ish, 4:30 at the latest, but I need to get those signs going.
Yeah, I'll say let me go get this
sure.
Up and then drop them off and I'll be back.
Okay. All right, guys, here's the next item. It is a little chicken on a nest, on a basket. A little trinket type dish, little shelf sitter. He's super cute. He's about 3.5 inches, and at the tallest, 3 inches. White milk glass. Got a little red paint on there. Little chicken. He's cute in a little basket. Very adorable. All right. Oh, golly. This is a Dansk Designs. And whenever I was researching it, it was in the lot of insulators. And I was like, okay, well, that's weird. It was sitting like this. And I thought, okay, well, maybe it's a top for a decanter. So, I looked about it, but it's a candle holder, is what I found. It's 2.5 inches, and the base is about 2.25. The top here is about a little over 2.5. It's still a little dusty inside, but two different size candles, so you could do a larger base here or stick your candle down in here. And actually I have a candle that probably fits right in here. By Georgie, right there. Little candle. This is Dance Designs. Green glass. And usually they're in sets, but this one was all alone. It's so sad and lonely. If you have a glass collection, green glass, this would be a really cute little addition to your green glass collection. There's the bottom. ICQ or IHQ is what it's marked. Dance Designs. Cute little thing right there. I'm gonna show you this decanter that's amazing. I believe she told me this was from the 60s or 70s. She was in high school or in college and had this Crown bottle decanter, but isn't that amazing? I love these older decanters. They just are a little bit heavier and a little bit more, heavy made. But this one is beautiful. It's got the cork on it right up here at the top. I don't want to take it out because I don't want to risk dropping it. But it's about 11 inches, a little over 11 inches tall. And at the base, it's 4 inches. At the top, it's and here's the bottom. Pretty amazing decanter. If you, let's see what this says. I gotta turn it in the right light here. Oh, this bottle, something. Federal law forbids sell or reuse of this bottle. Oopsie. We're just going to ignore that for a minute. But it's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful bottle. All right, I'm going to let you guys look around for a minute and let me know if there's something there that you want to take a look at, and I will be right back. All right, does anybody see anything there that they want me to run now that you've had a chance to mull over it for a minute? Anybody? All right, well, I'm off. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with me for about an hour. And you'll have to join me again. I'm going to try to do this in the evening, but it's harder for me to get down here in the evening because I have family. So, all right, have a good one. Bye.